Hello and welcome to Hub City Now. I'm your host, Tyrone Tony Reed Jr. Thank you for joining us for another great show. We have some great guests on our show today that you've seen before, but if you haven't, then I don't know what rock you're living under because they've been on the show before. Today we have with us Dr. LaToshia Chism and Dr. Mechelle Taylor Moragne. They are here with representing the Links Incorporated, and they're here to talk to us about some great events that are coming up. Before we get into that, I would like for them to tell us what Links Incorporated is and how they got involved. Thank you all so much for being on the show. Please introduce yourselves.
Thank you, Tony. The Links Incorporated is a community service organization. We're a national organization of women, change makers and influencers that do community service within our communities. Mm-hmm. So I got involved with it 16 years ago. Invitation was extended to me, and I graciously accepted, and I have not looked back. So we're out in the Jackson community doing great things.
I am Dr. LaToshia Chism, a member of the Jackson, Tennessee Links Incorporated. We are a group of friends that are transforming the community through our community service. I also was extended the invitation about 10 years ago. This is going into my 11th year. Mm-hmm. And just like Dr. Moragne, I graciously accepted the invitation, and I have not looked back since.
All right. So do you all happen to know when this chapter of the Links here, local chapter, it is chapter, right? Not branch, chapter. When did the chapter for the Links Incorporated here come into existence? You all know?
Right. We were chartered November the 7th, 1964.
Okay.
So this is our 60th anniversary.
Wow. Well, congratulations, 60 years. Mm-hmm. I'm on the Links Incorporated website right now, and I was looking at some of the programs that the Links Incorporated has. Services to youth, the arts, national trends and services, international trends and services, health and human services.
That's correct.
Tell us about some of the things that you all do right here in this community.
So our last event that we had, big event, was under our international trends and services, where we had the International Fashion Show.
That's right.
Mm-hmm. And that was a great event, and we were able to raise money, and we donated money to different organizations that have an international outreach. So we donated money to entrepreneurs in Gambia. We donated locally to Lane College. We donated to another sister organization, SACA, because of their activities that they do to bring awareness to the community. Also, who else have we donated? There was many.
We did several organizations.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, several organizations.
All right. How does one get into the Links? You say it's women. The Links Incorporated is a membership of women, a group of women. Mm-hmm. Tell us how that works. How do you get noticed? How do you get invited to become the Link part of Links?
I'm gonna let my membership chairman tell you.
Again, it is invitation only, and so what we do is we look for instrumental women in the community that are doing great things in the community, as well as community service. They put themselves out there to look for organizations that they can serve in the community, mm-hmm. which is what our organization is about, serving the community. We also look for women that we think would be what we call great friends, because we're connected in friendship and service. So that's our motto. So we look for women who would bring great friendship into the organization.
Okay. Mm-hmm. All right. I went back to I'm back at the programs again.
Mm-hmm.
I just thought that it was amazing. I see some of the numbers. They have the national has a website, linksinc.org,
That's
and
correct.
they show the programs. On their services to youth, it says that 2,667 is the number of scholarships awarded by chapters during 2018 and 2020 program years. That 12 is the number of years in the arts that Classics Through the Ages program has supported students in the classical arts. The National Trends and Services had 49,999 average income of people served during 2018-2020 program years. International Trends and Services, which you all mentioned, the fashion show was part of that. $1 million plus economic impact of Link service in Jamaica. And then the Health and Human Services says 15,000 plus is the number of children who received free dental screenings during 2017-2019 program years. Tell me, what does it mean to you to be a part of a program that reaches those kind of numbers and is making that kind of difference in communities?
Right. So we have 299 chapters within
Wow.
the links,
Mm-hmm.
and we are responsible for community, what we call community service hours. And, it's 48 hours, but that's not for each member.
Mm-hmm.
And collectively, throughout the organization, we total that up, and we total up those impact hours and what we do. So it is amazing. It is amazing that we can come together collectively to reach out to our local community and then to the, nationwide and globally, and make a difference across the United States and abroad. So like you've read everything. We have partnerships with different companies, and one of those companies that Colgate Palmolive, we have grants through, and we're able to go out into the school system or to reach the children to do those dental screenings. So that's done by each chapter if they participate in that. Also with our Health and Human Service, I know we have participated with the kidney. It's called the Black Cares, and it's a grant that we were able to secure so that we can do screening for kidney disease. And because, that's one of those silent killers, believe it or not. And, we were able to educate the community about getting screened, especially if you have the risk factors such as high blood pressure, diabetes, cholesterol, and to make a difference. So when we go to our national meetings called the National Assembly, we can see what other links are doing in their communities as well. And we're touching just so many different people. And it is just wonderful that I'm a part of that organization and am able to reach back into my community and bring those programs here to my community to make a difference.
That's awesome. That is awesome. So I'm on the website again, and I'm looking at the national partnership, and you mentioned one of them already, Colgate Palmolive. I also see AARP, Ally, American Cancer Society, the American Heart Association, Alzheimer's Association, BlackHealthMatters.com. I'm looking at all the NAACP, March Dimes. I'm looking through all these, and there are two that I wanted to highlight: the American Cancer Society, and there's one more, When We All Vote. And the reason why I wanted to bring that up is because this is October.
That's right.
And October is Breast Cancer Awareness Month, and also early voting. By the time everyone sees this, it'll be Sunday, but early voting started Wednesday. So talk to us about why those things are important to the Links Incorporated and what you all do concerning those two things.
Okay, so in terms of voting, the links, have a stake in voting because of the issues for our people, and we want to make sure that we are represented and we have a voice. So we're out there encouraging all citizens to register to vote and to make a plan to vote and to bring people to the polls. So I think that a lot of people are out there. I hear, what difference does it make? Is it going to affect me? But yes, it does.
Right.
So the links are really strong in encouraging and having programs to get people registered, to educate and mobilize and getting the citizens out to vote.
Okay. What about Breast Cancer Awareness Month?
And Breast Cancer Awareness Month is really important to us too. So we have our Link in Pink campaign where we're educating our communities about early detection in breast cancer. And also, once we get those citizens or those people out to their doctors to get those screening, because usually, sometimes we wait too late and sometimes we're just afraid of getting our screenings or our mammograms. But, we want to change that narrative. We want to say, don't be afraid. Go to your doctor. Go ahead and get that mammogram because if anything is found early, we can do something about it.
Right. That's right. Yeah, I know some of those people go, don't go to the doctor. It don't exist. But it does still exist. It's still there.
It's still there. That's right.
Or it's just good to go and find out there's nothing there. You're doing good. Everything's fine.
That's correct.
With the voting, I know there are a lot of people who are, like you said, what difference is it going to make? I think one of the things you have to remember is that don't wait till it's a presidential election. There are a lot of other elections that are going on, a lot of other voting opportunities are going on from your school board to your city council to the Madison County Commission, just any country, wherever you are, there are other things that you can vote for to find out, to make your lives better, to make things better in your community. I still remember years ago, I went to, I guess I won't say where I went, but there was a meeting. There was a meeting with the board and there was nobody there. And these people made decisions that concerned how you would use your money every month. And nobody was there. And the worst part of it was that they held the meeting during the daytime when all the people who could say something about it or had concerns about it were at work.
That's right.
Wow.
So I can't even tell you that I don't think this should be this price.
That's right.
Because I'm at the office trying to make money to pay you all.
Right. Absolutely.
So, yes, voting counts. Voting matters. Voting matters. And it's a right that you have and you should exercise it. Because if you don't vote, as some people usually say, if you don't vote, then you don't get a say. You don't get a say. And now we know sometimes we don't get a say whether we vote or not, because we have certain institutions like the Supreme Court who get to do their things. But again, locally, we have a chance. We can put a memorandum or anything on the books and vote on it. We can come together and vote. So we do have those rights. There are some people who've been out of jail or prison for years who don't know they have a right to vote.
That's right.
They need to go find out about that. They need to don't let that sit around and not take advantage of that.
Correct.
So we got the October things that people should remember. October is Breast Cancer Awareness Month. And go vote. Early voting is going on right now. Go online and find out where you can vote. If you don't know the website, call the Election Commission, look them up. and they can tell you. They can tell you where to go. Don't say you're going to wait till the day of, because we don't know what might happen that day.
Right.
We've seen people who want to disrupt that. So it's better just to go ahead and get your vote in right now,
Right now.
and take whoever you can. There may be elderly people at home who need a ride, or people who aren't able to, who are disabled who need a ride. Try to do what you can to make that happen. Lighter news. The links, our local links, are going to have 2 big events coming up, and we're going to let them tell us what those events are and how we can attend.
Well, I'll start. The Jackson, Tennessee chapter, we are excited about our 60th chapter anniversary. Yes, the Links Incorporated. The Jackson, Tennessee Links Incorporated, we have been in existence for 60 years, serving our Jackson community for 60 years. And so we're going to have our 60th chapter anniversary. We're going to commemorate November 10th, 2024 at 3 p.m. at Unity Temple Church of God in Christ. The address is 369 Lexington Avenue. That's here in Jackson, Tennessee. It's going to be a great day. It's going to be filled with just a lot of things. One thing that we are going to do is we're going to recognize individuals and organizations that have been very influential in the success of our chapter over the 60 years. And so we're very excited about that. And as you all know, if you don't have the collaboration of others, then you don't have great success. And so we're thankful for those individuals and organizations that we will recognize on Sunday. On that Sunday, we're thankful for their partnership. So we will be recognizing them. And we'll also have a well-loved community hero who has served over 30 years. She served over 30 years in our organization. That will be our guest speaker, and that's Mrs. Helen J. Owens.
Okay.
Everybody knows.
I know that name.
Yes,
I know
everybody knows Miss Helen. And so we thought that we would bring her back to help us celebrate. In our organization, those members that are past members, we call them alumna members.
Okay.
And so she has earned her right to sit down and just watch us run the organization. But we want to invite her back. And so we want to invite those that are connected to her, which is probably everybody in the community. We want you to come out and share with us on that day as we commemorate our 60th chapter anniversary.
All right. And what other event do we have coming up?
Again, we'll have our Holiday Emerald Jazz. This is our 9th Holiday Emerald Jazz brunch. And we started out with health, and then we kind of moved from health into we were dormant for about a year because of COVID. And then we realized that, hey, when these kids go back to school, they go back into a danger zone because, they get sick, and, parents are working, but not everybody can supply their child's classroom with sanitizing products. And so that is what our chapter is doing. We will supply elementary school here in Jackson Madison County Schools with their classrooms with sanitizing products. And this year, we will be celebrating and donating to Isaac Lane Elementary School. Yes. So we're very excited about that. During the Emerald Jazz Brunch, if you haven't attended, we would love for you to attend. We have great food. We have great entertainment. This year will be Mr. Emil Kerr and Friends. He's a great entertainer here around in the city of Jackson. We also have a wonderful silent auction. If you haven't been to the silent auction, please come. We have great things, and this year we will have even better things. And so we again just want to invite the Jackson community to come out. Those tickets, or donations, we would rather say, are $40, and you can reach out to me or any member of the Links Incorporated to receive purchase your ticket. All
right. Somebody may be watching going, I don't know Dr. Chism. How do I reach her? How do I reach somebody to get tickets? How do they contact you all?
You can send me an email, doccism@gmail.com. Again, that is doccism@gmail.com. You can just send me an email. and with your phone number, and I can meet you with tickets. Again, you can reach out to any of the Jackson, Tennessee Link members. You can also reach out to Dr. Mechelle Moragne, who is our chapter president. She also has tickets as well.
That's correct. And we do have a Facebook page, so
Okay.
you can send a message through the Facebook page.
Okay.
Mhm.
All right. Let's see. What if there's somebody who wants to donate to you all for giving the sanitizing items? How can they? What do you all need from the community?
We do need those sanitizing products. The things that we do donate are hand sanitizers, Clorox wipes, Clorox tissue,
Clinic tissue.
Kleenex, Lysol sprays. I think that's about it. So those are the things that we do donate to those schools, because those are the most prominent items that they need in the classrooms. If they would like to donate, they can always come by Dr. Taylor's office, Taylor Medical
Center on 460 North Parkway,
and drop those items off.
All right. That's awesome. What if there's always get on these corporations that need to tax breaks? Whether there's a company that would like to partner with the local chapter and give you all some money to help raise funds to help the community. They're looking for somewhere to give all their millions of dollars to. They need some place to give it to. How do they get in contact with you all to make that donation?
Again, it's easier to reach out to Dr. Taylor. Dr. Taylor has a doctor's office, Taylor Medical Center.
That's correct.
And it's easier to just to reach out to her, and we would love to receive your millions or billions of dollars.
That's right. All right. So you all get those checks ready and bring that big cardboard check and make sure that there's money on that card, on that check.
On that check, that's right. So yes.
The more money that we raise, the more products that we're able to provide to that school. And every year we've been able to provide a great abundance, but we want to provide just as much as we can, because again, we know that we are on the flu season.
Right.
And so we want children to remain well, because those children need to learn. So as much as we can, as much as we are given, we can donate back to. So.
And I can give you that phone number to the office as well.
Okay.
So the phone number is 731-554-0460.
Give it to them one more time.
731-554-0460.
All right. Okay. Anything else before you all leave? Any project or something that's like really touched your heart that you've been a part of in the past couple of years that really still means a lot to you, that you constantly think about?
Well, for me, with the Links Incorporated and the Jackson, Tennessee chapter, we have touched so many lives. We have provided scholarships through our Botillion Gala, providing scholarships for young men that are high school young men going to college. And like I said, we have raised a lot of money for that through our Botillion's fundraiser. And so we have done just a lot of things here in the Jackson community. And that's one of those big events. And that's under our Service to Youth umbrella. So
I can think about things that we do for Christmas, even though we celebrate, but we also we donate to a parent or a family that they are having issues with purchasing gifts for their children. And so under our, is it international? No, it's National Trends and Services Committee. We raise funds to make sure that that family is well
Yes.
taken care of during the Christmas holiday. And it's just the delight of seeing the parents' faces
Mm-hmm.
when
Right.
they receive. We have gifts, and then we have gift cards. So when they receive that, it is just I don't know. I just receive a great rush.
Mm-hmm.
Like it
A
just
joy.
it's
Yeah.
a joy, it's a happiness, and it's almost just like, wow, my chapter is really making a difference in the
Mhm.
community during this beautiful time, which is Christmas season.
Right. That's right. All right. Well, we thank you all so much, Dr. Moragne
Yes.
and Dr. Chism, for being here with us. The links are incorporated. So please tell us one more time those events of those two events and how people can contact you all to get tickets.
So again, we will be celebrating our 60th chapter anniversary, November 10th, 2024. You can just come to Unity Temple, 369 Lexington Avenue, and just have a wonderful time as we commemorate our 60th chapter anniversary. We also will be having our Holiday Emerald Jazz, which is December 14th. And if you would like to purchase a ticket for $40, you can reach out to myself via email or our Facebook page, or you can reach out to Dr. Mechelle Taylor Moragne, and we will be more than happy to make sure that you get your table of $320.
All right. All right. Well, thank you all so much for being here. Again, Links Incorporated. If you're a woman who wants to be part of the Links, they're watching.
We're watching.
They're watching. They're looking for you. You'll get contacted. You'll get contacted. It's like a Secret Service kind of thing. Like, we're watching you. We're watching you. And if you, as they say, if you want to be a part of this, get active. There are a lot of other groups. There are a lot of things that you can do on your own. You don't even have to wait for an organization to help your community. We have a lot of local events. We have we have area relief ministries. We have RIFA.
That's
If you keep popping up in those places and people start talking about, oh, this person loves helping, the Links are here about you. They'll come and get you.
Definitely.
All right. So thank you all for tuning in to Hub City Now. Make sure you take note of those dates. We'll have them up on our page. So make sure you come out and support the Links Incorporated in their efforts. Find out more information about the Links on their Facebook page, which we'll share, and also on the national, it's probably international website.
Yes.
So thank you all for tuning in. Please share this information with others. Go out and vote. Go get your screenings.
That's right.
Stay healthy and make sure you take care of one another. Watch out for one another. Have a wonderful and blessed day and a wonderful and blessed week, and take care of one another. And we'll see you next week. God bless.